What up, fellas? What up, YouTube? This is what y'all requested, and this is what y'all going to get. This is also fresh off the press, aka FTOP. Fresh off the press. Okay, let's get with it. This is Dubby's Cover 3 Cloud Show 2. I never seen him run it because I don't be in the stream. I don't need to be in the stream. I gotta see. I get his ebook straight up, fresh off the press. Um, okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna break down what he said you have to do. You have to have auto flip turned off. Don't have it on because when he in bunch, he want let me go to the play, guys. What is it? I didn't know they even had this play. Cover 3 cloud show 2. Okay. He's going bunch for instance, like with the wheel route. Okay. Okay. You say because this right here, this defends the. He always want this look on the bunch side, basically. See that look. That way you won't get beat with the wheel and all that stuff to that side. Okay. So always don't have auto flip on, so that way you always will have. Okay, why you hike the ball? I'm gonna have to hold a button so you won't hike the ball, I guess. I can make that happen though. Okay, let me just hold that like that. Okay, make sure you have auto flip on. Don't shade up. Don't shade down. Don't touch the shading because he want the 3 rec to stay. The 3 rec is with. I had somebody say motorcycle. Okay, that's the hook. He want the hook and he want the 3 rec to stay as is. He don't want them to like play down. He want them to play like wild. So don't shade. Okay, we're gonna go with how he do it, which I already did. What you want to do? You want to have a linebacker and a safety. Don't put 2 safeties in here. Don't put 2 safeties. Have one linebacker, one safety. That's where he like it. Sejier and whoever else that you prefer. He said he got Harrison Smith there, but put who prefer. Who you want to put wherever in these two defensive ends. Make sure you have 2 good defensive ends, or you could get linebackers like Lawrence Taylor or Clowney and put them at end. You have to have a good DT because when he said when you get pressure on the outside, they're gonna try to step up in the pocket, and you want your DT to collapse the pocket. Okay, we got that down. Let's see what else. Okay, that's his setup. Oh no. He uses this guy. He uses the corner. Okay, he like using the corner because they get back. Let me see. That's exactly what he said. What was that? Okay, he uses the corners because they get better animations. They feel smoother, and obviously they run faster. So you're going to use the corners, either this one or this one. So get yourself some fast corners. He said Ramsey, whoever else. I don't know the mud guys. But if you play reg or something like that or salary cap, just get one of those fast corners like silver, gold corners that's really fast, and you can use it on. But if you all out mud, then get you one of those elite fast guys. Okay, he mostly showed it against bunch, so we're gonna do it against bunch. Okay. And bunch, you want you to do is you see this corner right here, the lone corner by himself. So you want to get cover 3 beat it or beat up the press. If you want you to either put him, if you want to get beat up the press, you want to put him in the outside quarter. He won't get beat up the press. You don't want to get cover 3 beat it. Beat, you want to put him in the deep half. He said this most time go to the deep half. Okay, you know how people cover 3 beat you in bunch because the safety's over here. And then this guy, he comes down sometime. Must be the corner. He comes down. Sometimes you got that gaping hole. So he wants you to move this guy over against bunch. If his players flip, then you have to move him that way. If they flip your play, flip your defense because you always want these two on the bunch side. You want that look on the bunch side. You can move them out some too. He wants you to move this guy over like this. Okay, should look like this. You still using this guy. He wants you to stand over this guy. He wants you to bump him. He wants you to disrupt him. He said, "This is the guy, that slot receiver is the one that does the corner routes, the crossing routes, all those special Kim routes. So you want to bump him like you could So I bumped him like that and disrupted. You got to bump him so that way you could disrupt your opponent's passing game. Okay, now the reason he don't want you to, I think I told you the reason he don't want you touching these guys. Oh, I did tell you that. Okay, he said that this is funny. I like this is really cute. He said this 3 rec, so he could come down, which I knew that already. He could go back. He could man up. He probably even spy. He said the yellow does do the same thing too, on this for some reason. But he said he don't know why they do it or what they do on every snap. They do their own thing. He said he only know if EA know what these guys do on every snap. That was cute when he said that. That was funny. I give him that. But he said they drop off, they come down, they man up. So that's why he said he don't want you shading because he wants them to do his own thing, and that way you can roam around and take away other things. Once you see them do something else, then you do the opposite of whatever they vacate. Then you take care of that responsibility. Let's see what else you got here. It's a bump receiver. All right. Okay, I think we got all that out the way. Remember, you guys deep half this guy, the lone receiver deep half him because they may come with that. They may put the receiver on a comeback on that side, and they may have like deep corner where this guy does the post. Number Philip Dorsett do the post, and then that guy will get caught out there coming. The deep post coming across the field, and he will get beat. He will get beat deep for 1 play touchdown. Okay, this is a different setup versus say if your opponent is in a short yardage situation, but is in a shotgun, or he got to pass in that situation, and when they hike the ball, being that you're not playing underneath, the purple drops off. He said the purple, he don't know what the purple do neither. He said he does his own little, he may go high, he may come low, whatever, but leave him in his purple. Okay, now if you feel your opponent gonna throw to the flats or something like that, like in any situation you feel, he said you can, how you do this? You can put the linebacker in a hard flat, and you gonna put, oh, that's not a safety? Oh, okay, so that's a linebacker too. Okay, you put the other linebacker in the flat. Should look like that. So now you got a double flat out there. You got the cloud and you got the hard flat. Pause. But with your using now, with your responsibility after you bump, you got to run in. You got to take this is your responsibility now. All this is your responsibility. But most likely they're gonna try to throw, a wheel, a table, maybe a hitch, out route, a quick in route or whatever. I got that one out the way. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. He said you could. He said when you let me reset the play. Okay. Bunch. What they said, I got way over, and you just deep half the guy. Deep half. Okay. You stand down here like that. Okay. Now what's that? He said like basically every 20 snaps, but I don't know if you get 20 snaps. I don't know if you get 40 to 60 snaps in Madden. I don't know that. So just say every 10 to 15 snaps. He said you can change it up a little bit. You can man up the free safety on see, he manned up now. The safety's man to move him out the way. See, he manned up. See, now you manned up the lone receiver like that. So after you bump this guy, you have to run back. You have to run back here to avoid getting beat. I guess with a post from that guy or a streak down the middle, whatever. Okay, that's one look. So you can also do this. He said you could do that. You could do this. See, I man up those two guys. They don't really worry about the tight end, I guess. What is that? An ambulance or fire truck? You should give him his bump, but again, you have to run back, and you probably have to. Probably not worry about that dude coming across or something. But let's go back and let's start over here to over here. Deep though, you have to go back deep, whatever. But most likely, if you don't run this setup a lot with those man cross and man up, manning people up, the dude gonna be a little confused once he sees something different. Okay, what's another one? Okay, same one, and this time you can man up the corner on a long receiver like that. So your responsibility is to sleep. You just gotta have good range, have good speed, have a good speedy guy, so that way you can beat that way. You can go help out deep that way. Even like Ed Reed, is the center field and just do what he want to do. That's your responsibility in this type of defensive setup. Let me look at something else. He didn't show nothing against the run. He didn't even snap the ball. He just showed what he would do in certain situations. I mean, I never seen him play this defense because I'm being extreme, like I said. But it looks like it's good. Looks like this like a good dominating like a zone defense. But you gotta get the horses. You gotta bring the horses to the to the show. So get some good players. I mean, if you running in Regs too, but Regs is kind of geeked up right now. But you can run in some Regs and stuff like that. Let me see if I got. Make sure I ain't missing anything. Snap trade the man setup. I told you why use the corner. It feel more smoother, it's faster, better animations. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. He said it was you put safeties in both of these spots and you run around with the safeties. I did not know that neither, but I think my man did tell me something like that. You don't get the animation. You get even if you put the safeties here, the DBs, and you know these safeties are DB obviously. You don't get the animations as you will get by you using the corner. You get the DB animations because he's at DB. But you put these safeties at DB, I mean at linebacker, they don't get they get linebacker animations, which is really anything. I don't want to miss anything, guys. I don't want to miss nothing. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. Show you the short yardage. I show you the man. I show you the regular setup. Show you the bunch setup. That's about it, guys. This is his ebook versus his regular setup and his bunch setup. And I think he got a trips tight end setup too. I got to look into. This is his regular setup. If it's not a bunch, I'm gonna snap the ball because I want to see what happens. Now this is bunch. I'm gonna move this guy over. I'm gonna snap the ball. And I'm gonna bump him. I'm gonna see who this guy's gonna go to. Tom Brady gonna throw to. He bump with the R trigger. He goes underneath. Okay. Let me try it again. Deep half, the long corner. I was about to say you could break this coming out the huddle, but you can't. There's no huddle. This game is so terrible. I wonder why he's seeing CLEFF. CLEFF says spread your D line. Dubby never says spread your D line, but I'm gonna spread the D line. I think that's get a glitch your pass rush when you spread the D line. Bump him, you get back, and there you go. And I was holding Y because I'm a bum. I always hold Y. Don't worry about it. Y'all guys is good. Y'all guys do your thing. Comment, like, subscribe. I see y'all guys on the next one. FTOP. Fresh off the press.